Now we're going out to the prison yard.
From that end, they move round up to this end. I want to make reference to what you may notice in this picture, that there are two groups here that are not doing the same kind of work. They are both prisoners. But you see, these guys are breaking stones, but when you look at these guys, they are actually mending prison's clothes, doing some sewing. Yeah. This apparently was a practice in the 60s that if you're here for a criminal offense, you had a better chance to acquire skills as part of your rehabilitation. But if you're here for a political offense, you had to do hard labor. So much that they told us that when they were building this prison from 62 to 64, criminals had a better chance to be trained as bricklayers, plumbers, plasterers, painters as part of that rehabilitation. But if you're a political prisoner, you found yourself at the quarry that they call Jan van Riebeeck's quarry, where you would be digging the blue stone that you now see on the outside walls of the prison. These stories were emanating, or rather coming out, as we were continuously confronting the system in prison as that young generation of 76, where the older generation were trying, in a sense, to rein us in, kind of trying to say to us, things are not that bad. But of course, because during that period of the 60s, there were also your true criminal prisoners here. When we came here, there were no criminal prisoners. You only had the political prisoners. We learned that it was towards the end of the 60s, around 1969, that the criminal prisoners were removed from here. In his element, as you can see, he's making a point here, typical of him. They told us that even the clothes that they are wearing here in this picture are not the clothes that they wore on a daily basis. Remember, I said to you that we're given 2 sets of clothes when we arrived here. That was the case when we arrived here. Apparently, in the 60s, prisoners were given 1 set of clothes. And it depended into what racial group you were classified as to what kind of clothes would be given to you. So that the set of clothes that became a summer set of clothes in our generation used to be given in the 60s to those who were classified as bandus. The winter set of clothes in our generation used to be given to those who were classified as either